A soldier woke up from unconsciousness only to realize something terrifying. He might have been captured by enemy forces. He immediately drew his pistol, carefully pressed himself against the wall and listened, but the intense pain was too much to push through. Rekko quickly grabbed his portable first aid kit and bandaged the wound to stop the bleeding. Then he pulled out the portable radio from his pack to call for help. That's when he noticed one of the walls had changed. Written on it, upside down, "Abandon all hope." Before Rekko could even process that, the temperature in the chamber started climbing. He couldn't take it and stripped off his clothes. But even completely undressed, the burning heat wouldn't let up. It wasn't until a wave of scorching air hit him in the face that he knew something was seriously wrong. But by then it was already too late. The temperature had spiked so fast the chamber felt like a pressure cooker. Sweat drops hit the floor and evaporated instantly. Nearly dehydrated, he knew he couldn't just sit there and wait to die. So he grabbed his gun and started firing wildly. But it was completely pointless. Rekko passed out from the heat shortly after. Sometime later, he finally came to. The temperature in the chamber had returned to normal. Rekko quickly grabbed his canteen to rehydrate. But before he could even get a couple sips in, he felt himself losing his footing. Then he watched as the items on the floor started sliding on their own. The next second, he was weightless, both feet off the ground. The entire chamber had flipped upside down and was spinning in every direction. Rekko got tossed around like he was inside a washing machine, slamming into wall after wall. Fortunately, the chaos stopped after a short while, but then he spotted something even weirder. Every object that had been floating around was now frozen in place, stuck exactly where it had last fallen. Then the phone on the ceiling suddenly started ringing. Rekko took off his shoe and tried to knock it down, but the shoe stuck to the ceiling just like the phone, and the call eventually disconnected on its own. Feeling defeated, he suddenly noticed a chill in the air. Ice was rapidly forming across the walls right in front of his eyes. He scrambled to put his clothes back on, but even that wasn't enough to fight off the bone-chilling cold. He was frozen stiff on the floor before long. Just when he thought he was going to freeze to death, the temperature slowly started rising again, and the satellite phone started ringing again, but all he could do was stare at it helplessly. Luckily, right at that moment the chamber started flipping again. Everything stuck to the walls came crashing down. This time Rekko was ready. He braced himself mid-flip and managed to grab the phone just before everything settled. But the call had already dropped from going unanswered for too long. He found the missed call and immediately called back. A woman picked up on the other end. But before Rekko could even explain his situation, she beat him to it and started begging him for help.
Taken, I'm kidnapped, I'm in some fucking room, it keeps changing temperature and turning and